think we're back. It looks like we've got a good stream going this time. We hope it'll stay the same. Conrad, if you could maybe just drop an email, say it looks like we're okay now, and okay. I apologize for all the problems as we got started in this. I believe we now have an internet connection that will allow us to live stream this game. It's only missed 15 minutes of the first period. Score is still 0-0. Wenatchee is in a penalty kill situation right now. I have missed most of the power play for 25 seconds left. I've missed most of the first part of this game as I was doing some computer work and Conrad was running the video for me as Yates wraps around and attempts to make a shot. Stopped by the goalie for the New Hampshire Monarchs. 7:47 left to go in this first period. And again, I apologize. If you could give me some feedback from the live stream onto the chat board, let me know how the video is. I don't think we'll be able to get much more broadband than what we've got now. So this is probably the best we'll be able to do for this game. Again, I will have a video copy, video card is recording this game and can put it up on my page at a later time as soon as I can find a better internet connection. But hopefully this live stream will be exactly what we need. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 7 minutes left in the first period as shot taken left by Joseph, number 23 for the Monarchs. Tried to get the pass out on a Kathy tries to get the pass out. Technically put back by the Monarchs, then he takes it himself, puts it deep, and now we're pinned up against the board. Out it comes Wenatchee's way behind the net. Is that ball, I believe, and it's taken by the Monarchs, and they're going to go behind the net. Pass comes out. Good forecheck there. Causing a disruptive play, and that's going to mean that Wenatchee's going to keep it in the zone as Zach Johnson makes a shot. Glove save by the Monarchs. In to take the face-off is Zach Johnson. Even face-off taken by Laurentis, back up towards just inside the blue line. He sends it back deep. Johnson's got it in the corner. He sends it over to Kimberly. Takes a look. He's got two players on him up in front of the blue line at the point. Sent in deep by Winchell. Johnson was there initially. Comes back over. Sent out and through the zone by the Monarchs, and we'll have an icing call. Back will go the other way as a new line is going to come in for Wenatchee, and we'll see for the first time in my game Cade Littler, Yates, and Flynn on the front side with Carruthers and Jensen covering the back. Littler's in the circle to take the face off. Controlled by Wenatchee. Shot comes off the backside of Littler on the shot by Yates. Littler comes in, loses it behind the net. Monarchs are going to come out. Shot taken off the skate of Littler. Another one taken, bounced up with a hand, and he's going to wave it off. It goes in, but they're going to call it a hand pass. Or a hand shot, which it really was. It was more like a volleyball spike than it was anything else. as Bovey tries to get it with a stick, can't do it, goes in the net, but it's waved off, and we will have a face-off in the Wenatchee zone with 5:14 left to go in the first period. So no goal on that play, and they're actually going to pull it outside the Wenatchee zone for this face-off as Littler comes in. Controlled by Wenatchee. Flynn gets it, sends it back into the defense. They're going to take a look. Good pass across to Littler. Littler drops it over, and we're going to have an offsides as pass was a little shallow, or a little slow, and two players had gone across the line before anyone was able to get to that puck. 5 minutes left in the first period. Score still 0-0. Wunschel takes the puck in the Wenatchee zone, sends it out. Good pass over. Stenholm's in a battle there just in front of the blue line, controlled by Monarchs, sent behind the net. Pass across. Ball with a good back check. Forces a puck in deep where Wunschel's able to get to it. He loses it up off the board to the Monarchs. Shot taken, glove save by Bovey. Wenatchee takes that face off, gets it into the neutral zone. That's Kathy, excuse me, I keep saying Carey. Comes across, Stenholm's got it, a little pirouette, gets it over to Johnson. Johnson's in the physical battle there, pops it off into the corner. He's nice pass towards the middle, intercepted by the Monarchs. They're on the move now. Comes across the blue line, takes a look, shot off the glove of Bovey, controlled in by the Monarchs again. Pass is lost, cross into the neutral zone. They're gonna have to reset as Wenatchee picks the puck up and they're on their move themselves. Johnson with it, gonna carry it into the neutral zone, where it's taken by the Monarchs, and we've got a 1-on-2. Good defensive play there by Hodgson as it goes back into the corner. Out with it come the Monarchs. They're tempted to wrap around. They can't get it. Back into the defense. Shot taken off the foot and the leg pad of Bovey, and back the other way we go. Appears to be Basanta with the puck. He gets it back to his defense. Not able to get it out of the zone. Shot taken wide left, and it's going to settle back on the backside of the net, where Jensen's going to bring it out. Littler on the good forecheck, sends it into the neutral zone. There to take it is Shuckman. On a deflected pass picked up by the Monarchs. Oh, good defensive play there by Shuckman to keep it into the neutral zone, where it's taken by Flynn. Flynn with a good move. Gets by one, but can't get by the other three Monarchs that were on him. Carruthers takes it, sends it over to Jensen. Jensen gets it up to Yates. He's got an opening. Yates with the puck, two men on him, comes in behind the net. He's trying to find Littler, but he cannot get the pass off. Drops it over to Carruthers with the backhand, deflected up, and an opportunity as we come back around. Good defensive play by the Monarch goalie to keep that out of the net. Yates with the puck, he's going to take it himself. Loses it off the skate of a Monarch, picked up by Flynn. He's in a battle. They kick it out into the neutral zone. They've got now opportunity themselves, but Lawrences is there, and it's covered by Bovey. So with 1:34 left in the first period, Score is 0-0. Now that I've finally got the broadband fixed, I can see if I can adjust some camera settings and get a better picture for you, as I just noticed it looked a little bit dark. Lawrences takes it, bounces it off the board. He's got Stenholm. Stenholm's going to take a look, drops it in, and it's past the ball, but it's offsides. And we will take a face-off into the neutral zone. Good eye by Stenholm to find him. Just needed to get it there a second sooner, so not to have the offsides play, and he would have had, ball would have had a nice little breakaway opportunity. Zach Johnson in to take the face off. Taken by Wenatchee. Kimmerly first. Gets it back over to Shuckman, I believe. Nice pass out by Zach to Kimmerly. Defense is there for the Monarchs, and Jensen's going to have to take it and try again. He sent it long pass over to Shuckman. And we're going to have a penalty. Shuckman's going to, says I take it. Is that eight's your kid, right? What's that? Who's 8? I can't read it. Shuckman? Yeah. I can't see who Shuckman and Schulman always get to me. So that is Shuckman in the box for 2 minutes with 9 seconds left to go in the first period. Shot taken, deflected by Littler up into the glass. And that's the whistle at the end of the first period. Score is 0-0. When you come back for the second, there'll be 1:43 left in the Shuckman penalty. And we're going to take just a short timeout as we do a battery change and try to get this video streamed the right way out. As both teams leave the ice, that means that we're going to have a Zamboni run and clean the ice. I believe we're actually not playing 3 periods. We're going to play 2 halves. So it's into the first half, score is 0-0 as we get the Zamboni in here. We'll start back in about 15 minutes for the start of the second half. Again, I apologize for all the issues that we've had to start this game. Hopefully, the second half will be much better production than the first is. So I'll put you on a little silence. If you want to just watch the Zamboni go round and round, you'll be able to figure out when we're coming back. So back with the second half in just a few moments. Okay, we're back for the second half of this game. I believe Mr. Shuckman forgot. Oh, so had a little issue, but started off with Mr. Shuckman in the box, but now Kimberly's going to go take his spot. I wonder what that's about. As we get ready to start this second half with 25 minutes put on the clock. 143, 140 was the penalty when they started. Let the refs know that they should have it down, but it's not on the clock. As we wait a little bit longer for them to figure out, as they go to the scorecards, the referee does with the scorekeeper, to set up the clock for the second half of play. There it goes, up on the board goes 143. It says it's number 8, but I don't see it. It was number 24 that went into the box. As we go to start this second half of play, Littler goes into the circle. Puck comes out. Jensen's held, but Wenatchee's still able to get to the puck, and they send it in deep. Pressure's going to be put on by Littler as he forces the play to go one direction. Pass comes out, and they're across the blue line. Good puck movement by the Monarchs. Up through the middle, shot goes through Bovey's legs, and that'll be the first goal of the game. The pass comes up into the slot, right in front of Bovey. He gets down to make the stop, but it slides through into the middle in the 5-hole there. And at 24:09 of the second half, we now have a 1-0 game in favor of New Hampshire. Score that, a power play goal for New Hampshire. After the goal, faceoff goes to New Hampshire, but they quickly lose it to Wenatchee. Brooks has it. He sends it out of the zone. Not quite able to get it there. And New Hampshire's back with it. Out to the point. Pass across. Good pass by New Hampshire. Not able to capitalize on that as Brooks gets there to pick up the puck. Having a little trouble getting it out of their zone as Hodgson goes to get it. He's going to have to make a play on the board, not able to capitalize, but in to help is Brooks. Now it's picked up again by Hodgson, wrapped around, given to Kathy. Kathy. Oh, and blocked by a hand by Monarchs. Now Kathy's going to have, Kathy's going to have to carry it himself as he sends it into the corner where Stenholm is, back behind the net. It goes, Ball's going to pick it up. He sends it out to Stenholm. Stenholm loses control briefly, but is able to get it to Wunschel, who sends it back deep. Big hit. That's going to cause a penalty right there on Kathy as he gets the player in the back of the head. Well, probably more like the numbers, and he's going to probably spend 2 minutes with the cross check. Kathy goes into the box. We're waiting to get the signal. I haven't seen a call. Looked like a cross check to me. Oh, they call it. They call it a 2 and a 10 for the block in the back, and Shuckman's going to go into the box too, as Kathy's going to spend the next 10 minutes taking a break. So a 2 and a 10 for a block in the back by Kathy. Puts Wenatchee on the penalty kill with 22:35 left in the second half. Pass across, good attempt for defense. Nice block by Wunschel. And Wenatchee's able to get it out of the zone. Wunschel's going to go take a break. Into take his spot is Jensen, as the Monarchs coming through the neutral zone and are able to quickly get it into play. Pass through the middle. Good defense there by Littler and Lawrences, but it's taken back by the Monarchs. They got a chance. He's looking. Pass goes across the middle. Nothing there. 55 seconds left to go in this power play or penalty kill for Wenatchee. And they're able to clear it. Carruthers is going to come in for Lawrences on the defensive end. He'll be joined again by Jensen. Littler's on his way off. Shot deflected by, I believe it was Ball. As Flynn's there to get it, bounces it off the board and high, and it goes to the middle, and we've got Ball on a breakaway. Short-handed, he comes in, shot off the glove of the goalie as Ball makes a good move off the Flynn pass, but can't put it in the net short-handed. And refs should probably take a look at that goal as it's come off the post. Must not be too significant, as no one's adjusted it, and the goalie's making some equipment changes. There they come in, they're going to set it back on. Now we're back. Stenholm's going to enter the circle with this last 16 seconds of the penalty kill. Puck's going to be controlled by the Monarchs. Back into the corner we go. Hodgson with a lot of physical play there, trying to disrupt it. He does a good job, picked up by Wenatchee. And we're at 5-on-5 hockey as Brooks is going to take it back into the corner. And out with it comes the Monarchs. Good defensive poke check there by Hodgson and Basanta. Shot taken from the point, deflected on its way in, goes off to the left. 20:07 left in the second half. Scores 1-0 in favor of the New Hampshire Monarchs as a shot taken. Glove saved by the Monarchs on a little bit of a deflected shot. Taken, I believe, by Stenholm, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Has in to cover the forward duties or be Littler taking the face off. It goes back into the Monarchs. He's going to be joined by Yates and Flynn, as good play there by Carruthers. Keeps it in the right on the blue line, but it's quickly taken back by the Monarchs. On defense here will be Carruthers and Jensen, as we got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 for the Monarchs. Monarchs send it in deep. It's going to be corralled by Bovey. He sends it out to Carruthers. Carruthers quickly gets it to Littler. Littler sends it to Yates on the side. Yates is taking to take a look, sends it back, has Jensen. Jensen with the shot, and it goes in. But before that, we're going to have Littler pushed into the net, knocks it off of the posts. And even though the puck went in, this is Wenatchee's turn to have it waved off because of the net being moved. So the benefit for New Hampshire was last time when they had one waved off, immediately came back and got a power play goal. Let's hope the same thing can happen for Wenatchee as we win that face off, and going across the blue line with it is Stuart Carruthers. He sends it in deep. out with it comes the Monarchs. As a deflected shot from the point comes in, sent out by Wenatchee. It's waved off the icing as a touched a player on his way by, and Flynn's there for the good forecheck. Good play there by Ball to keep the puck, send it back in, but it's picked up quickly by the Monarchs, who send it in deep. There to pick it up behind the net is Wunschel. He's going to carry it himself initially, but sends it out to Ball, who's got a little bit of an opening as he's sent up against the board. Good play. Lorenza sends it back. Again, picked up by New Hampshire. Off of Wunschel's foot. He's going to chase it down. Sends it over. That's Johnson. He gives it to Ball. Ball sends it back to Johnson. Johnson looks. Shot taken off of Ball's foot. Back in behind the net, controlled by the Monarchs. And we're back the other way. 17:35 left to go in this contest. Score is 1-0 in favor of New Hampshire. Shot deflected off the stick of Bovey, sent over to the left. Picked up by the Monarchs. Good centering pass opportunity. Nice foot save by Bovey. 17 minutes to go in this game as Shuckman attempts to center it, gets it over to Basanta, but Basanta's not in a position to shoot, and back the other way come the Monarchs as Hodson puts a big lick on a Monarch player at the blue line. But Wenatchee gives the puck up after taking control. Back behind the net it goes. Shot comes in from behind the net. Bovey covers it easily, and we'll have a face-off. Oh, a good pass to Littler, who's on the line. He's got a breakaway. And it's deflected up above the net. Nice pass across, shot taken. And into the glove and leg pad of the goalie is the shot by Carruthers. Two good opportunities for the Wilderness with 16:08 left to go in the second half. We're so close, even as high as we are, to the ice, being through this, looking through a window, that I can smell the gear of the players from 50 feet away. So pretty good position we're in as the Monarchs take the puck, send it into the Wenatchee zone, but it's quickly picked up and we're on a breakout. Flynn gets it out into the neutral zone, and a good play by Yates to keep it there as he's going to take the puck in through the circle. He's got a man right on him. Turns around, he's going to need to find someone as a second man comes to him, and it goes to the board, picked up by the Monarchs, and they're on back the other direction. Shot taken wide right and high. Flynn's there, he touches it, gives it up to Yates, and it's quickly taken back by the Monarchs. We've got another penalty. It's got to go against the Monarchs, as I got a unsportsmanlike call. I didn't see it. It must have been on the back side as number 92 for the Monarchs goes into the penalty box with 15:08 left to play. What's that? Who drew it? It was on the backside for unsportsmanlike. I think the guy just talked. Sorry, one of the parents was asking me who drew the penalty. I just saw an unsportsmanlike call by the referee as he was going towards the bench. I don't think that it was any of our players drew one. I think that there was just some words said by one of their players. As Wenatchee goes on the power play, they've got the crew of Ball and Brooks, Hunter Hodgson, Johnson, and Stenholm are on the power play crew as they bring it across the neutral zone and into the Monarch area. 1:27 to go in this power play. And, oh, good save there by Brooks to keep it into the zone on a deflected pass. Johnson behind the net sends it out. Shot taken. Deflected up and over the net. Just watching this goalie for the Monarchs, who's a pretty good one, as a short-handed attempt is made, stopped by Bovey. He's going to give it to his players. Going to give it to Brooks. This goalie's a little small. He tends to go forward a little, but he's got a good glove as he reaches up when he's down low and is able to cover it. But I bet if we could put one right under the crossbar on a shot, he's going to have a lot of trouble. He's a quick, agile goalie, and he looks to be pretty good down low as the shot taken by Yates goes off to the right. Jensen sends it across the other side. Carruthers is going to corral it. Gives it to Littler. Littler sends it behind the net. Only person there is a Monarch. Oh, good play by Carruthers to catch that and keep it in the zone. Shot taken up off of Littler's leg, comes back in, and here comes the Monarchs with numbers, short-handed numbers. Backhanded shot is defended by Jensen, picked up by Wenatchee, and Yates is trying to get to it before the Monarchs do. Good play as Littler gets it. Yates is able to get back before it. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 13:02 left to play in the game. Jensen takes a shot off the stick and to the left. 3-on-1 it goes. Jensen's going to be the defenseman, and misplayed shot by Monarchs. Back. I'm not sure what the problem was there. I apologize for that too. Seems like we're good. Never had that experience. It's always something new when it comes to videoing for the Wenatchee teams. Hey Conrad, am I back? Shot taken. I'm sorry, I have to get back to figuring out what's going on here in the game as I tried to fix some technical difficulties. Puck being carried back by Stenholm. Stenholm's going to cross the line himself. He looks, turns around, gets a shot, but it's going to be back behind the net. Picked up there by Cathy, and he sends it into the corner. Stenholm's going to try to make the defense. Good job, picks up the puck into the circles, tries to center it off his skate. There they pick it up as ball, and it's taken away by the Monarchs. 10:20 to go in this contest. 1-0 is the score. Oh, a good play. Long stretch pass. Stenholm's there. He can't make the connection with the puck, and it goes back the other way. Littler's there. He gives it to Carruthers. Carruthers is looking. Crosses the line. All the way up. And a good pass there to Flynn. Flynn comes around. Has an opportunity, but it goes flat instead of into the little space that was available as the goalie kicks it off the net, and the puck goes wide on a great opportunity by Flynn. 9:59 left to go in this contest. We'll have a face-off. Forwards are going to be Flynn and Yates with Littler in the center position. Jensen and Carruthers will be on the back side. Good move by Flynn to take it off the board, gets it across, but there to pick it up is the Monarchs. As Carruthers puts a hit on him, pins him up between himself and Flynn, puts him down on the ice. He's not very happy about that. 9:27 we go into this game. Icing was the call. We're going to go back the other way. Coach McKelvey's having a little talk with the line judge and the referee. I believe he's trying to tell them that they're miscalling this icing. Face-off goes to Wenatchee. Wenatchee's going to break, but picked up at the blue line by the Monarchs, and they're going to go the other way. They wrap around behind the net, back to the defense at the point. Shot taken off the leg of Schuckman, I believe, or Laurentis. And another shot taken, glove save by the little goalie from New Hampshire. And again, we've got to put that puck just up underneath the crossbar. I think we'd have a lot of luck if we could get one right there, because he's a little short, but very agile goalie. He does a good job from his knees. Just need to get it up a little higher. 8:50 to go in this contest. Again, New Hampshire is in the lead 1-0 as Jensen sends it back to Littler. Littler's going to take it, pass it towards Yates, who is sitting on the blue line, and it goes up and out of play. Face-off controlled by Wenatchee, sent deep in the blue line. Taken behind the net by Monarchs. And good defensive play as it goes back to Wenatchee. Long pass attempted, but it's stolen by the Monarchs. Jensen with the puck again. And he sends it back to another Monarch. Yeah, I've got an actual AC one. I just haven't hooked it up today. I just bought it, so now that I know I've got a spot, I'll hook it up for the next game. I think so. Sorry, having a conversation with another parent as a shot comes in way deep, more of a dump pass that goes to the goalie who covers. And we'll have a face-off as he's coming in to take it, his ball. He'll have Stenholm and Kathy. Behind him is Hodson, who takes a shot and goes off the leg pad of the goalie. I don't think he saw it until way late, but nonetheless, he gets the save. .740 to go in this contest as we'll get the icing call. Go back the other way. Puck's taken there. Sorry, I had again doing some equipment work as Carruthers takes it across the blue line, comes in, shot towards the post, deflected by goalie off to the left, comes back out with the Monarchs in control. Good play there by Flynn as he takes it, shots deflected up into the netting with 7:15 to go in the game. As Flynn's able to steal the pass, make a move, and takes the shot. It's deflected off the stick of the defense and goes up into the netting. Littler's gonna, or excuse me, Yates is gonna come in and take this face off. Comes down, controlled by the Monarchs, off the board, kept in by Carruthers. Good play. And we have a very, very late offsides. I never heard an offsides call, but he may have whispered it there from mid-ice. And I can pretty much hear everything that goes on down on the ice, and I did not hear any call of offsides there by the ref. As Johnson comes in to take the face-off, goes into the Monarchs, 7:02 left to play. Good play there, excellent play, and I'm going to see who by Schuckman as he comes in and puts the pressure on, able to get a stick, deflects it towards the goalie, and he has to make a quick save to prevent that score. Basanta and Schuckman are in with Zach Johnson taking the face-off. Behind him are Laurentis and Wunschel. With 6:57 to go, 1-0 is the score in favor of New Hampshire as they carry the puck out into the neutral zone and would make a run towards the net. Back behind it goes. Good defensive play by Wunschel. Pin him up against the board. Out with it comes Wenatchee. Pass comes off, deflected off of Schuckman and goes to Basanta. Basanta's going to carry it all the way around where it's taken initially and controlled by New Hampshire. Stolen there by Johnson, sent in deep. Schuckman trying to get there. Can't, but Wunschel's going to take it. Wunschel takes a shot, goes off to the right. Picked up by Laurentis, and a nice play by Schuckman as he picks up the deflected pass by Laurentis and makes his own one-timer, but it goes right into the leg pad of the goalie. Again, I think we've got to be shooting for that crossbar. This goalie's shown he's pretty good from about halfway up the posts from the ice, but I haven't seen him what he can do when it comes in high in the corner or on the crossbar, and I think that's where we need to be shooting for. Ball with the face-off goes into New Hampshire. They send it in deep with 6:03 to play. Hodgson's there to pick it up. He dumps it in where Stenholm gets it. Stenholm gets it out to Kathy, who gives it up to Ball. Ball's going to carry it across into the center. He's taken down, no call on the ice. As Kathy comes in off the board with the puck, takes a look, turns around in the corner, being chased by two Monarchs. He gets it behind the net to Ball. Ball with the pressure. Stenholm with the puck. pressure, backhand, and it's in! Stenholm sends it, goes over the corner, sends it across, and he puts it, trying to see who took the shot. It was Ball. Ball with the goal off the Stenholm pass. Ties up the score of 5:29 to play. There's an injured Monarch on the ice. He's gonna limp off towards the bench. Great play as Wenatchee is able to tie this game up with 5:29 to go. Call that one Stenholm with the primary, Ball with the goal. I'm not sure if Schuckman got it behind the net. I think it was actually Ball. So I think that'd be a Ball goal with the Stenholm assist. As faceoff comes up, Wenatchee's going to control it after being dumped in by the Monarchs. Flynn's there. He takes a big hit, and out with it comes the Monarchs. No call. As the Monarchs send it in deep, Jensen's going to be there to pick it up. 5:05 left to play. Shot's going to be taken, and it goes in just outside the circle on the left. The puck slides in from behind the net, goes out to the defenseman who snuck up to just outside the top of the circle on the left-hand side. 4:53, he's able to put it in past Bovey and make this a 2-1 game for New Hampshire. So New Hampshire's able to come right back after the good play by Stenholm and Ball and score a goal of their own to make this 2-1. Johnson comes in after the goal, take the face off, goes into the New Hampshire Monarchs. Schuckman with the puck, gets it out into the neutral zone. There to pick it up as the Monarchs. And Wunschel's going to send it in deep. Wrap-around play. And we're going to get a hold on New Hampshire with 4:18 to play. So Wenatchee's going to have an opportunity off of the power play, and they send in Littler, Flynn, and Yates on the backside with Carruthers, or on the front side with Carruthers and Jensen on the back. Face-off goes to Wenatchee, and they send it in to the corner where Yates is going to pick it up. Yates gives it back to Jensen. Jensen's going to take the shot. It comes off a skate and is covered by the goalie, who had to take Kyle Flynn out to get to it. Flynn's a little slow to get up. But it looks like he's going to be okay. He's going to stay in the game. He's not coming out, not with 1:45 left in a penalty. With 4 minutes left in the game, down by 1. Face-off won by Wenatchee, taken by Carruthers. Shot goes right in the midsection of this goalie. And we'll face off again. One more time, I'm going to say it. We need to shoot that puck towards the crossbar. Got a short goalie with a lot of agility who does really good on the ice, down low. We haven't tested what he can do up top yet, and I think we need to. Flynn's tripped down, but he gets back to the puck, buried up into the corner. There's a battle. Out with it comes Wenatchee. They come around towards the circle. That's Yates. He tries to drop it in. It goes to Monarch, and they're able to get it out, where Jensen makes a good play to pick it up into the neutral zone. And we'll reset as Yates sends it up towards Carruthers. Carruthers going to go around. He's centering pass. There's just no one there. Jensen's going to pick it up in front of the blue line, send it in deep. Back in the corner, there's only Monarchs there, but the pass is deflected by Flynn and able to keep control. Off a boot it goes at the blue line. We'll reset into the neutral zone with Jensen with the puck. Jensen makes a good move, comes in, he's got his chance, takes the shot off the knee pad of a Monarch. We go back the other way. 42 seconds left to go in this power play. 2:57 left to go in the game. Might be a good opportunity to pull the goalie and send 6 people in with just this amount of time left, but we're going to just do the power play. As Bovey sends it back. Taken and deflected. Out with it comes Ball. Ball sends it towards Stenholm. And the Monarchs, the first person to get it, they send it back. 10 seconds left to go in this power play. As Brooks is going to have to make a play behind the net to get it out. That's it for the power play for Wenatchee with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the game. .127 to go, a shot taken, gloved by Bovey. And we'll see what Wenatchee can do, down by with 1:23 to play. In comes the forward trio of Yates, Littler, Flynn, and the defensive partners of Carruthers and Jensen. Littler in to take the face-off. Won by the Monarchs, shot taken off to the left. There to get to it is Yates. He can't get to the puck, but Jensen can. Jensen sends it over to the left side. As it goes up, it's going to have to be picked up by Carruthers, who's going to carry it across the blue line. Carruthers tries to send it back, but there's no one there. We've got a penalty, and we're going to have a boarding call on the New Hampshire Monarchs, and so 1 minute left to play, 1:02 that is, and all this time will be power play for Wenatchee. Goalie's pulled. We're going to have a 6-man power play, no goalie for this final minute of the game. And we're going to get a timeout. I was wondering if that would happen as the Monarchs called timeout. 1 minute left to go, 1:02 exactly, with 2 minutes, a 2-minute power play for Wenatchee, down by 1 goal. All right, we're back for the final minute of this game. Face-off goes to Wenatchee as they got 6-man, no goalie out there for this power play. 2-person advantage as they wrap it around. Back in the corner it goes. Sent across, a good opportunity. Shot taken into the midsection. And the puck was right in front of the net. Goalie was out, but the defense for them take it. Another good shot wide to the left. This time Jensen's got it. He goes up to the slot. Shot taken, deflected into the netting. 37.6 seconds to go. two good opportunities for Wenatchee. They could not get the puck in the net. See if we can make this happen this time. We're pulling a little closer. For this final 37 seconds. Littler goes in to take the face-off. Controlled by Wenatchee, sent out to Jensen, who can't control it. He has to take it to the neutral zone. Carruthers is going to bring it across, and it goes to the Monarchs, who send one from the circle all the way over into the empty net and take a 3-1 lead with 25.4 seconds to go. Bovey's going to come back out. As Wenatchee goes for the after the goal face-off, comes out to Yates. Yates is going to turn around, makes a move. Picked up initially by Carruthers, sent in, but Monarchs sent it in deep. 6 seconds left to go in this game as Littler gets a stretch pass, goes into the zone, sends it across, picked up by the Monarchs, and that's the end of the game. Final score is 3-1. Monarchs win with that empty netter with 25 seconds to go. And that'll be all for this contest from Wallingford, Connecticut, as we go to the ice for the handshakes. So we'll have another game. I believe it's as I check the roster, at 3:30 today, so that'd be at 12:30 Pacific time against the New Jersey Devils. That'll be at the Yale University rink. Again, it'll all be a test on whether we can get Wi-Fi for that game, how much broadband connection, whether it goes. But regardless, we'll be there to record it, and if we can't get it on the broadband on the live stream, we'll throw it up on the page as soon as I can get to some place where I can upload. So final score again, 3-1. New Hampshire Monarchs over the Wenatchee Wilderness in this contest from Wallingford, Connecticut. We'll be doing a sign off now and getting ready for the Wolves game, which should come up in about an hour at this same rink. So if you want to watch a little bit more Wenatchee hockey, we'll be doing a live stream here for the Wenatchee Wolves in about an hour. All right, we'll talk to you later, and as we get ready to get set up for the second game.